everybody. Hello, welcome. And I want to start off with asking you guys a simple question. And that's, I have this in my pocket right here. What do you guys, if I show this to you like this, what do you guys think this is?
Beat.
A grinder, right? And especially since we're in Amsterdam, it twists the same way. Oh, it's not a grinder, but unfortunately, every time I'm at customs at the airport, they always pull me aside. They think I have something like drugs. When I go to an event where you have to get searched, always they say, they think they found something. Oh, what's this? And then I always have to explain to them, same way as I'm gonna explain to you guys right now. Even though it twists, I am from Amsterdam and it does look like a grinder. It's not. It's actually a little box with inside 3 identical little cups and 1 little green ball. A pea, yes. And it's actually for a game. If I put it in front of you guys like this, maybe it looks familiar to some of you guys who've been to like Paris or London or like some city like that, because balletje in the Netherlands we call it balletje. It's in English they call it the shell game. Some people play it with cards where you have to find one ace, chase the ace. You have a lot of variations. Find the lady as well. A lot of different variations. But we're gonna play it today with this right here. And there's only 3 rules, so it's very simple, but there are 3 very important rules, so everybody pay very close attention. The first rule is the ball, or we will call it the P. The P always starts underneath the center cup. The second rule, there's never more than 1 P, always only 1 P. And the third rule, pay close attention. No matter how well I mix up these cups here, the P always has to end up underneath one of the 3 cups. So normally I would ask, do you think it's underneath cup number 1, 2 or 3? Or for the Dutch speakers, 1, 2 of 3. I even practiced a little Portuguese, so 1, 2 or 3. And for my spectators here from ancient Rome, I think it's I, or I. No, just joking, but I don't know if someone, maybe, did you pay attention? Yes? Where do you think it is?
Number 2.
Number 2, in the middle. What's your name for everybody to know?
John.
John. You think it's under cup number 2? And he's actually absolutely correct, everybody. Round of applause for John. Very good, John, very good. That was super sharp of you. You have the eyes of a hawk. Now, do you have some money with you as well to play? No. I'm just joking. I earned enough money already today because it's the evening and you guys have given us good energy to up until this point, so we'll just be playing for fun today. So I'm gonna play one more round, another round. Somebody else who likes to take a guess this time?
I
Wants to play?
Yeah.
Just for fun.
Mendes.
Why not?
Mendes? Alright. We're gonna play again. The ball, as always, starts underneath the center cup. The others are empty. And I'm gonna be very honest with you up front, Mendes. And I'm gonna tell you from the start that this time I'm gonna cheat. So pay very close attention. I will perform it very slowly for you, very clearly. You sit very close. So I switch these like this. Then you think it's under cup 1, cup 2, or underneath cup number 3. You think it's under, so you think I tricked you. Oh, that's very sharp. I did actually cheat. I'm a very honest guy. When I say I cheat, some people think it went here, but when I say I cheat, I actually do cheat. So that's very good, Mendes. It's a 50-50, but unfortunately, you're very close. You're 1 shell closer than most people, so that's already very good. Round of applause for Mendes. Very good, very good. Well, I'm gonna do it once more, but this time, I'm gonna do it very slowly. You know, sometimes when you want to see how a trick is done, you put it on half speed or even a quarter speed. I'm gonna do it like this for you guys. So if you enjoy winning, now is the best time to tune in to play, because this will be the best time. Later, if you want after the show, I'll come with you and then we can play a little bit. Okay. That's smart. That's smart. Okay, this time I'm gonna go very slow. Someone else who wants to play? Maybe? Ungan, you want to play?
Yeah,
let's
go.
For your watch, he's a minor.
We're gonna go very slow. The ball starts underneath the center cup. Goes right here. And to help you, I'm gonna do it very slow like this. I'm gonna push the center cup out like this and just keep your eyes here. I won't even touch it anymore. So not touching this, only mixing these ones and doing it like this. So then, where do you think it is? Cup 1, 2, or 3?
Here probably.
Which one? 1, 2, 3.
1.
You think it's under cup underneath 1?
Yes.
Well, because we're just starting the game, you know, I want to help you a little bit. I won't count this as like the official guess yet. I'll just give you a little hint.
Okay.
So,
Okay,
you can-
and then 2.
you think it's 2?
Yes.
Well, that's a good guess actually, because it isn't underneath this one. So, yeah, but unfortunately, you should always trust your instincts because it's not here as well. And always stick with what you said because, as I said, I won't even shuffle this one. Just keep your eyes open. Alright.
Nice.
Actually, when I perform this game, I get accused a lot of being a cheater. People say that I cheat, but yeah, exactly like this. I hear it all the time, and it hurts. It hurts because I'm not the real cheater. The real cheater are the people I play this with when I play this on the street for money. They always find sneaky ways to trick me, and the most sneaky ones are the women, because what they do is, as I go to mix them and they go to point, I think it's here. They take a little bit of lipstick on their finger and they smudge it. Just a little bit, like it's so tiny, I won't notice it, you guys won't notice it. But when I switch up the cups, it's just enough for them to, they just follow where's the red dot and then they find it every time. So they always cheat me like this. Now I'm gonna give you guys a chance to play it like this now. Because I'm not a girl, I don't have lipstick with me and I always hate cleaning the cups afterwards. And third reason, some of you guys are sitting a bit in the back and I think you guys definitely won't be able to see the lipstick from all the way there. I'm gonna make it even a bit easier. I'll put this here and I'll put this. This is the lipstick smudge. I think you guys in the back can see this as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Does anyone want to play? From you guys? Yes? Can you tell everybody your name?
Marvin.
Marvin, everybody. For Marvin. Okay, Marvin, I'm gonna show it to you. The ball starts underneath the center cup as always. It's super easy, you just have to follow the big cup. It's not really a game at this point anymore, it's like, you're cheating me. But I'm gonna switch these like this, then you have cup 1, 2, 4. Oh, look, a distraction, guys. Look, oh, never mind. Where do you, 1, 2, or 3? Which one do you think it is? 3?
Yes.
All right. Well, that's a bummer. I told you it's like all you have to do is keep your eye on the big cup, and that's where the ball will always end up. This is the cheating way. I don't know how it works. You always keep your eye there. It's actually, there's a fun story if you guys are interested. I always like to find out what's the history of different things. And this game has a very rich history. For some of you guys who know, back in the Wild West, the cowboys, they used to play this with 3 half walnut shells and a little, like an actual pea. And they would mix it up. I actually started out like this as well, but I got quite lucky and now I could afford this fancy metal set. But this is actually, the cowboys is not where the game originated. It dates back much further. In the medieval time, the jester would play games like this for the king, with cups and a ball and playing and stuff. And even before that, in ancient Egypt, there are like hieroglyphs and manuscripts of like, for the pharaoh, someone would, it's not video material of course, but someone with 3 golden decorated cups, and it would look a lot like this game. So it's very hard to pinpoint exactly where did this game originate. But if you ask me, I think this game dates back like all the way to the prehistory, you know, with the Neanderthals.
Yeah.
Before fire was invented, logic was invented.
With 3 mammoths.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And then you had very easy, so big. And then you had one guy, one Neanderthal, and his name was Ma. And Ma, he had his rock, his favorite rock. It had a little green tint, so he thought it was beautiful. And then he had a half coconut. He probably broke it on his head. Had half a coconut. And one day he was walking to his favorite rock, and per accident he dropped his coconut on the rock. But this was amazing for him. This was magic. The rock had disappeared. And for us this is funny. We see a lot of amazing magic nowadays. But this is before fire was before logic was invented. So for him this was truly the first time he saw magic. And then when he went to pick up the coconut, the rock reappeared. This was truly magical for him. So he was playing with this all day, and then he got all of his Neanderthal friends, and he told them like, look, and that's how the first variation of this game got started, the one shell game. And yeah, his friends loved it, everybody loved it, but unfortunately for Ma, he never won because it's only one. Yeah, they don't even have to understand; they only have one option. So, yeah, because he would never win, that's why he would add some other coconuts, and then he would mix these around just a little bit, here, like this, and then he would ask his friends, "Where do you think the ball is?" And for us, it's obvious; he never touched this one, but his friends saw a lot of movement going on here, so that drew their attention, and they would always bet on one of these. And it sounds stupid to us, but remember, this is before fire or even before logic was invented. So luckily for them, because logic hadn't been invented yet, sometimes they would even get lucky and actually get the P. Now, normally this would be where I stop, but because you guys have been giving me like such a joy, you've been clapping so much, and I love it when you guys clap, so I would like to thank you so much, guys. I would like to give you like a little something to take home, like the secret, so that you don't get scammed out in the streets by this game. Like, you know the secret. If someone would like to come join me actually on stage to help me demonstrate. Yes? Come on up here.
Oh yeah.
Welcome, you can stand on this side right here. The chair is a little bit in the way, I can move it. Yes, you can stand here. And thank you for helping. The way we're gonna do it is like this. I have the ball right here, and you can grab. Here, I'll put it here for you. It's easier. You can take any one of the cups which you think looks pretty, and you can put it on top. Now, even to make it more like secure, you can take this one and put it on top, the big one. That's very good. And then immediately you can put your finger on top of it. And I put these one on. And now you can just tell me which one do you like more, the first or the second?
First.
The first one? Okay. Then we use the first one. And then I'll tell you the secret. I'll place this on top so I cannot. And then the secret is everybody always ignores the little P, but the P actually has feelings as well. And if you just ask him nicely, and I'm gonna ask you to ask the P, but you have to be a little bit loud because there's two layers now, right? 2 cups.
1, 2.
Yeah, and then you ask him if he can move to this cup number 1. You said 1, right? So he has to move here. Ask him. But you have to. Maybe he will listen.
Please move your ass to your side.
Okay, let's see. 1, 2, look closely. 3.
There.
Did you see it? He's very fast.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
if he's slow, it doesn't. But really, if he has moved, then he should have disappeared from here, right? Take a look. Take a look if the P listened to you. And he did. But for him to listen correctly, he should have gone to the right one. Please take a look. If he went to the right one, which you asked. You trust me? Thank you very much. Thank you. And that was